Well, you may have seen the claim online that the new debit card sent to nearly 4 million Americans will allow the federal government to track transactions. But is that true? Evan Kosloff with our Verify team looks into it.
The Verify team is here to break down rumors spreading online, and there's been no shortage of misinformation about those stimulus checks which were sent to millions of Americans. Maybe you saw news stories about the latest development. The Treasury is sending debit cards to millions of Americans instead of paper checks. That prompted posts like this, people claiming that this will allow the government to track how you spend the money. So let's verify. Can the government track your transactions if you use these debit cards? First, let's get some background. In a recent press release, the Treasury announced that they were sending out nearly 4 million of these debit cards. It's for Americans who qualify for the payments but do not have their bank info on file with the IRS. And once you receive one of these cards, you could basically do whatever you want with them. Use the card at a store, transfer funds to a personal account, even cash out at an ATM. But let's get to the big question here. Can the feds actually track your purchases? Well, first off, we should point out that the Treasury Department isn't actually managing the cards. That's done by MetaBank, a private company that acts as the financial agent for the Treasury. And that's when we need to talk about the Right to Financial Privacy Act. On the MetaBank website, they say this law prohibits them from giving your info to the feds without written permission, except under very limited circumstances. So we can verify, no, the Treasury is unable to track your purchases if you use these debit cards, because that would break the law. With your Verify, this is Evan Kosloff.
If you have something you'd like us to verify, you can let us know by contacting the 5 on Your Side Verify team through Facebook, on Twitter, or by sending an email to verify@ksdk.com.